Princess Anne Gags Meg lips by replacing has role to be new royal coronation guard, follow King Charles's order. Princess Anne has been handed a starring role by the King for his coronation in honor of her years of unwavering loyalty. The Princess Royal will lead the procession as the renowned gold stick-in-waiting, a status bestowed upon a person with the sovereign's personal safety. Meanwhile, Princess Anne has barred Prince Harry, who is deemed a spare, from participating in the parade in any manner to guarantee that no exclusive footage for Netflix or Disney shows is leaked, which has enraged Meghan. Specially, Princess Anne was guest of honor at the latest passing out parade for the newest sailors joining the fleet, the class of Cunningham 2232, weapons and marine engineers, warfare specialists, police officers, and a qualified dental nurse. It's the first time in 6 years that the Princess Royal has visited the Torpoint establishment where, among other activities, civilians are turned into sailors before embarking on their professional training. She met service, civilian and contractor staff who help deliver and support world-class training, as well as talking to a selection of recruits at various stages of their Royal Navy journey. Having overcome challenges, both physically and mentally, the recruits spoke about improving individually and collectively, and recognizing the importance of teamwork, describing the experience as both rewarding and enjoyable. I see the Princess Royal as a role model and an example on how I, as a female in the Royal Navy, can reach the highest ranks, said recruit Broderick from Bristol, in the 4th week of her training. A well-placed palace source said, "The direction of the King's decision is clear for all to see. He is rewarding the Princess Royal for her loyalty and her unwavering devotion to duty above all else. The King values his sister as a trusted lieutenant, and this is the perfect example of such a relationship." Recruit Huel, originally from Warrington and in the Rehabilitation Division, said, "It made me proud to put on the uniform and fully affirmed my identity in the Royal Navy." Princess Anne subsequently took the salute and presented the training prizes and service awards as the families of those passing out looked on. "It was a real privilege to be on parade in front of the Princess Royal, and it's hugely rewarding to see these men and women evolve into effective members of the Royal Navy," said Guard Officer Chief Petty Officer Al Lowe. All the training staff wish them luck as they start the next phase of specialist training. Captain Jane Rowe, HMS Rawleigh's commanding officer, added, "All passing out parades are special, but to have the Princess Royal here was a great honor for all who took part. Standing on the parade ground on completion of training is a proud occasion for recruits, instructors and the families and friends watching in the stands. I wish Cunningham 2232 every success as they embark on the exciting career ahead of them." As well as welcoming a new generation of sailors to the Royal Navy, Princess Anne also recognized 6 senior ratings for, collectively, nearly 200 years' service. The sailors, all living in the southwest and serving on the training staff at the new entry training establishment in Torpoint, Cornwall, have had their outstanding service marked with awards of clasps to their long service and good conduct medal and valedictory certificates. Petty Officers Matthew Hocking and Stuart Donaldson both received the first clasp to their long service and good conduct medals, having both clocked up a quarter of a century serving their nation. And Warrant Officers First Class Ian Bailey and Justin Newbury were presented with second clasps after completing more than 35 years' service. "It was an absolute privilege for all of us to receive our awards from the Princess Royal, and an honor to meet her personally and talk to her as she congratulated us on our service," said Ian. The Princess Royal also presented 2 golden valedictory certificates on behalf of the King and the Admiralty Board, signed by the First Sea Lord, to Chief Petty Officer Robert Woolley, 37 years in the RN, and Petty Officer Stephen Allington, 42 years service. The latter also received the Long Service Recognition Award, given to the small proportion of personnel who have served for 40 years or more. Princess Anne Gags Meg lips by replacing has role to be new royal coronation guard, follow King Charles's order. Princess Anne has been handed a starring role by the King for his coronation in honor of her years of unwavering loyalty. The Princess Royal will lead the procession as the renowned gold stick in waiting, a status bestowed upon a person with the sovereign's personal safety. Meanwhile, Princess Anne has barred Prince Harry, who is deemed as spare, from participating in the parade in any manner to guarantee